today I will be telling you some things that people don't tell you when you have long hair. Basically, these are like the untold truths of people who have long hair. It's just kind of like these things that people don't really talk about because they perceive a person who has long hair as it being so fabulous because your hair is long. But let me tell you, it is not. So let's begin. Number one, your hair gets tangled all the time. I mean, it doesn't even matter if you brush or comb your hair. Later on throughout the day, you will notice that your hair gets tangled. Especially if I'm outdoors and my hair is loose, my hair gets tangled quickly. And also my hair sometimes gets tangled with the doorknob or on the chair sometimes. My hair just finds its way and it wraps around itself there, or my hair gets tangled in the zipper. And that actually happens a lot. Number two, since my hair is way past my butt now, there's a tendency that you are going to sit on your hair, or someone sits on your hair, or someone steps on your hair. My niece does that a lot. And number three, people sometimes has a tendency to pull your hair. Not intentionally, but sometimes people have this thing, they kind of tug on your hair to see if it's real or not. I don't know if it's just a habit of people or anything. I find it rude actually when people do that. I'm like, if you are going to touch someone else's hair, at least ask for permission. It's okay to touch my hair, but don't tug on it. Number three, when people hug you, they don't just hug you. They hug you and your hair. And sometimes when they hug you like this, and if your hair is at the back, if they're wearing watches or if you're wearing bracelets, they actually have a tendency to snag your hair or tug on your hair, or like your hair being tangled around their bracelet or their watches and all. And that situation sometimes becomes a little bit awkward and painful on your end. There's a tendency that you may break some of your hair. When you go to the bathroom, you will need to put your hair up because you don't want your hair to touch the toilet or, you know, to touch the sink or anything, you know, because I think that's just really gross. You don't want the ends of your hair to be wet with water, especially when you wash your hands, or especially if you are in a public bathroom. When you bend down to get stuff, your hair touches the floor, and if the floor is sturdy, your hair has the ability to like sweep things, and you could sweep whatever dirt it is down there on the floor. And also, I have several instances that I dropped something, I went ahead and grabbed it, and I didn't know that I was actually stepping on my hair. It's one of those times to where you can't get mad at anyone but yourself. The struggle of washing your hair is real. I take a lot of time in the bathroom, especially if it's my hair washing day. That's why I plan out my hair washing days. And speaking of washing your hair, when your hair gets wet, your hair is actually really heavy and you can really feel the weight of your hair when your hair is wet. Alright, so number 8. Now I know some people, especially with those long hair shots, those long hair videos, they're outside and just flaunting their hair and all that, and I'm like, that's just a moment that you guys are seeing, because in real life, I don't usually lose my hair when I go out because, as I've said, my hair would get tangled. So my most go-to hairstyles are just loose braids or sometimes buns if it's really hot. So it's not really that fabulous. I know to some people, they said when you have long hair, you have a lot of hair to work with and you'll have lots of designs. And as much as that is true, it also is very time consuming. So if you're like the type of person who's on the go, you know, if you have work and all that, or to some of you if you have kids, that is just not practical, okay? It's already a struggle to just comb out the tangles in your hair and also to braid your hair. It would be great if someone does it for you, but if you're doing it all by yourself, the struggle is real. I think number 9, I've already mentioned this a while ago. You can't just leave your hair loose, especially if you go outside and it's windy. You will have to contain your hair, because if not, you're gonna look like your hair attacked you or someone attacked you, or your hair is going to attack someone, okay? Especially when you're working out and your hair is like all over the place. Number 10, wait, are we number 10 already? I lost track. Okay, so number 10, you are the one who gets blamed a lot if they find hair on their food or hair on the table, or just hair everywhere. Because you're the easy target, because you're the person who has long hair, right? And I always tell my family, I'm like, okay, I would accept that accusation if the strand of the hair is like really long, but if it's short, then I'm not taking in the blame on that one. Okay, number 11, I think this is the most obvious thing when you have long hair. You are going to use a lot of hair care products. When I say a lot, I mean a lot of hair care products, okay? And there's no such thing as sharing your shampoo and conditioner. That bottle alone, I think is only good for you for 1 month. All right, number 12, us people who have long hair, we couldn't really pull off the whole messy look, that messy bedhead look. To some people who have shorter hair, or if your hair is wavy, I think it really looks good sometimes because it looks, I don't know, trendy, fashionable, and some people really can pull off that look. But however, if your hair is long like mine, if your hair is messy, it really just looks messy, period. You know, there's no such thing as like, you rock the messy look. Once again, people are gonna think that you are attacked or someone attacked you. So the whole messy look, that's never gonna work on us. When your hair is messy, your hair is just really messy. When you have long hair, drying your hair takes ages. It can take 10,000 years, depending on your hair length and the thickness of your hair. I'm just kidding. But however, it kind of feels like that. It kind of feels forever just to dry your whole hair. So that's why, as I've said, if I'm going out somewhere, I really need to plan it out if I am committed to washing my hair that day, because the commitment to dry my hair is real, especially if you have a very tight schedule. That's why I really am thankful for dry shampoo. Saved me so many times. And lastly is the negative comments from people. I definitely got some comments before that, like, they said that when your hair is long like mine, kind of looks like a horsetail, or you kind of look like an aswang or like a ghost, or some people would call you like, you look like a bruja. I don't know what bruja is in English. You know, those are sometimes the comments that you get and all that, especially if you are pulling off this messy hair look. Yeah, you get some amazing comments from people. So that is it, you guys. Let me know in the comments down below if you have long hair and if you have the same struggles as I have. And that is it. I will see you on my next video. Bye!